In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a form for application step by step. Even if you have never created a form before, we will create this form, and also I'll show you how to embed it on any kind of website you have, be it a WordPress website or a website that is coded by HTML. So I'll be showing you step by step on how to apply this form, and also if someone send a message, what will happen when someone send a message, where the message will go to. So if you like this kind of tutorials and you want to learn everything about WordPress, and you want to learn digital marketing and also how to build websites and also do email marketing and affiliate marketing, this is the right channel for you, as I will be showing you step by step in other videos how to do that. So this is George from George Digitals. I am the digital architect. Let's dive in. So the platform we'll be making use of to create this form is called JotForm. So JotForm is a platform that gives you the ability for you to create forms, not just only form. You can also create um, app on it. You can create an app on it and use the app elsewhere. So you can also give AI some description of what you want to create or the kind of form you want to create, and the AI will create it for you. So let's go and sign in. Just click here and click on sign up. So once you click on sign up, select your Google account. So once you select your Google account, so once you select the Google account you need, just click on continue. So once you click on continue, just wait a moment and you'll be redirected. Just click on the agree and you'll be redirected to the page where you can now start creating things you want to create. You can also make use of AI in your creation. If you don't know what you want to create, you can use AI to create. And one thing I love with JotForm is um, it has this feature where you can select a kind of pre-made template that is done for you, where you can just use it depending on what you want to do. If you are looking at a feedback form, a hotel booking form, a medical history form, customer registration form, PayPal business payments form, product order form, depending on what you want to see. And there are many templates you can use. Or if you don't want that, you can just click on start from scratch, because I'll be showing you how to start everything from scratch. And if you are starting from scratch, there are two ways which you can use in creating this. I'll be dropping the link to this website in the description below. So what you do, just click on that. And also, if you want to get the premium version or the pro version of this, you can use the link to get that at a 50% discount rate. So there are two ways we can use in building with a form with Jot form. So the first is using the classic, while the second is using the card form. Now the classic form shows all your question or all the subject in one place, all the form feed in one place, while the card shows um, them in a single page. Now I will be showing you how to use them and where each of them will work best. Like for the classic, it's good for creating a registration form, or a form for um, work, or a form for application. While that for card form is best used when you are creating a form for a quiz, or you are creating an exam form where people can use in writing exam or test. So let's look at each of them and also how to embed them on your website. Let's dive into that now. Just click on classic form. So once you click on classic form, we'll be starting with that for today. Now this is my logo that I've already uploaded. So what you need to do is to click and click on this plus icon on the top left corner. Once you click on the plus icon on the top left corner, we want the person's full name. You can just come drag it and drop it here. It will come. If you want to set anything here, just click on this properties. So once you click on properties, you can go to this place you see advanced. Then this where you can also put a hover test. Once they hover on it, what should happen? Then you can say read only, prevent entry in this field. You can hide the feed. If you click here, it will hide this feed. Then you can go to the next. So let's go to the next area, which is we need their email. So we'll just drag and paste their email here, so they can put the email. If you don't want this label, or if you want it required, you can come here, click on this property. Once you click on property, you can go to this place you see advanced. Then you can also shrink or hide the feed. Then you can also check the feed details, and this is what is in the feed detail. You can go to options where you can allow or disallow email entry. You can put what how many numbers or that for email, which limits the maximum number of characters. Then you can also look at all this. If you don't want this sub label, and the sub label is this example.com you're seeing here. If you don't want it, you can come over here and delete. Right now, let's say you want somebody to have a like a placeholder. Now a placeholder is like what you want the person to take note of once he's filling the form. So you can add a placeholder, go to advanced. Then once you go to advanced, just put example at gmail.com. Also for the name field, you can go to advanced and come to this place you see placeholder and say John. Then go here and put Doe. So that will be the placeholder. Now, let's say you are building this form for where you want people to be able to upload their CV, put their contact address, like their address, and also other things you want them to do. So, what you just need to do, come to this left hand side again. If you want them to add their address, just drag this and place it under. Now, the area you don't want to be listed here, like I don't want this address to be there. I can just come to this place you see option. Once I go to option, I'll come to this place you see, I'll untick this address to be taken out. If I don't want city to be there, I can remove city. If I don't want province to be there, or state, or country, or zip code, I don't want zip code. I want countries to be there. So the person can select his country and the state he is. Then, if you want, you can add city. Then you can also put a default country. Let's say you want it to be only Nigeria. You can just put Nigeria or US or UK. So you just put Nigeria. So the default country will be Nigeria. So the person have to choose from it. Once the person is choosing, then you can also click on this top here to see the preview. So once you click on this place, you see preview form. So this is how the form will look like. You see a place where the person can, the default country will be Nigeria, but the person can select otherwise. You understand, right? Then you can also put the address and the state. Then the person can put his name and everything. So you can also check the view on tablet. This is how it will look like on tablet. Then apart from that, you can check the phone view. Just click on this place you see phone. Then you look at how it is on a mobile phone. So this is how it will look like on a mobile phone. Person can easily submit. So we can go out of the preview by clicking on this button at the top. So once you've done that, the next thing you want to do, you want to put a place where the person can upload file. So if you want the person to upload file, just drag this and drop it under here, upload file. So instead of upload file as the name, you can come here under the properties. If you're not seeing it, just come back here, click on property, then go to general. Under general, you can now come here and write um, upload CV. Then let's say you want it to be required, just come under the general, just look at this place and say upload, make it required. Then you can also put validate file size according to limit. You can say yes. Then you can also put the limit you want it to be. So you can go to options also. You can put the limit of the size. So the maximum limit is 10,854 KB. It means it is just for 10 MB. And these are the file size or the files type we can upload. You can either upload JPEG, CSV, SSL, and the rest there, right? So these are what you want the person to be able to enter. Then you can go to multiple limit number of files. So you can also put the number of file you want the person to upload, which is just one. So for each one, then you can go to advanced and you can change this. Instead of browse file, you can also put an hover test. Now let me show you what you can do for the hover test. You can just copy this, then you go to this place you see hover test, paste it. Once you put your mouse, let's go to the preview again so that you see what I just did now. So once we go down to the preview, you see these are what it will show. You can now see PDF, doc, Once you hover on it, it will come up with this right up. Let me go to the desktop view. So once you go to the desktop view so that you can see it very well, you see it's showing PDF document and all this. So that's what is allowed. But if you don't want that, you can also change that. So just click out of it. Once you click out of it, um, we are gradually building what we want. Then apart from that, you can also shrink this to the size you want it to be. So let's say I don't want it to be this size. I can just come click on this place, you see shrink. So once you click on shrink, it will make it smaller. Let's say I want to put an input feed where the person can write. Maybe I want him to write a little or a short text. You see, once I do this, I can also come to this place. Then I can come to advanced. I can also shrink it. So you see, if I shrink it, what happens is, let me close this. So it gives us the place to type your question or tell us anything more about that, right? So this is it. So let's go on. So the next thing I want to do is you can also put down, a drop down. Let me just put it at the bottom. And the drop down is you can have options. So let's look at how to do the drop down. So let's just click on this place. You see property. So once you click on property, you can go to options. Now you can give the option here. So let's say okay, let's go back to the general. So instead of type question, we can say how did you hear about us, right? It's a question, so question mark. Then I'll go to option. So under option, I can say YouTube. So once I put YouTube, I'll just click on enter and go to a new line. Then I'll write maybe Facebook, Instagram. Then I can say others, right? Now if you click here, you see it is coming with the option of Facebook, Instagram, and the rest, right? So you can just click here and say save changes. So there is it. Then let's say we want to get like a multiple choice, just drag this, let's drop it here. So you can also use this kind of format where you can say okay, you can say Facebook, how did I just want to show you what you can do. S- Once you have done this, what you can do is instead of all these places, see option one, you can just come here to option here and just change this to Facebook, Instagram, and the rest like that on a different rule. So you can also click here to add order. So once you click add order, the person can select order, right? You can look at surveying if you want to make it for survey limit and the rest. You can go to advanced. Now you can also do some option like if you click on these orders on the default, it should be that on the default. If you don't want it to be on the default, you can just untick it, right? So you can also put a hover text and also shrink or hide the field or the rest, right? So okay, after you're done, let me just delete this. I don't need this one. I just wanted to show you some options you can do. Now also, let's say you want to collect payments or you are into all these page payment and the rest. So what you can just do, you just come to payment and also set each of your payments option. Like you want it to be for payment, if you want to use this form for a payment. But this video does not cover that. I'll be doing another video on how to use it for payment. Um, Subscribe to George Digitals to get that video so that you'll be the first person to get that video. So let's go to widget. So under widget, you can also add some other things like also take photo, date, uh, PDF embedder, and the rest like that, right? So you can also add some print or fingerprint stuff. So let's go on. Now, once you've done that and you are satisfied, you can hide this logo or reduce the size if you don't want it, right? So or you remove the logo if you don't want. So now the next thing I want to do after this is to go to settings. So under settings, this is you can give the form a title. Then you can also click on status, which is enabled. The status of this form is enabled. Now you can also encrypt it if you want to encrypt it, but there is no need for that. Now, but if you, let's say you are collecting a sensitive data, you can encrypt. Then you go to image sender and responder. So it will be sent to this email address. So this will be the email address it will be sent to. And what feed do you want it to send? You can now select the feed you want to send. These are the field. It will give us the name of the person, the email, the address, the type of question the person is answering, the file you upload, and also how he hear about us, right? So we can also check a test. You can also run a test mail to see if it is working. Then you go to condition. Now you can also set a condition, like you want to hide or show a field on the form. Let's say you want to hide a feed, you can also hide or show the feed and other things. You can also set a thank you page if you want. Now this is thank you. Let's say show a thank you page after resubmission or redirect to an external page. You can come here and do your settings. If you want it to show a thank you and choose your template from the thank you page, right. So if you don't want that too, you can remove that. So I want to redirect them to an external link. So I'll just keep it back to this place. So I'll be keeping it back to my contact page, right? Now you can also look at integrations. You can integrate it with other things like Jotform, Squarespace, the rest. So you can look at integration. Also look at some platform you can make integrations to, right? Now you can also check the workflow. You can create a workflow. You can add and some other things. Then you go to publish. So under publish now, this is the most vital part of this tutorial where you want to embed it to your WordPress website. So, or you want to embed it to, uh, let's say you want to embed it to your WordPress website, or you want to embed it to your HTML code. So what you need to do is very simple. So for you to embed it, just come to this place you see on your left hand side, embed. So once you click on embed, just click on this place you see WordPress, then copy this code. Once you copy this code, then you go to your WordPress website and paste it inside it. So once you log into your WordPress website, the next thing you need to do, or the thing you need to do, is very simple. What you just need to go to the pages where you want the form to be. So let's say I want the form to be in a page, or let me just create a blank page for you guys so that you guys will see what I'm trying to say. So just come here, click on add new page. Let's just create a page for that. So this is the page, right? So once you have this page, so just click on this place you see edit with Elementor, click on leave. Once it opens the site for you, come here, click on short code, drag this, drop here, then paste that code here. So once you paste it, it will look like this. So this is how it is. You see, once I hover on it, it's coming with this. Now, but one thing that you notice, it's coming with this form here. So what you need to do, just come back here, go to build. So just delete this place. We don't want that title to be inside it. Once you do that, um, go back to this page, your page, reload it. So any changes you make in your jot form automatically will be updated there. So if you notice, as I'm updated, this is no longer showing at the top again. That form that was previously there was no longer showing again. So let's check the preview. So let's just click here. So this is how the form is. So somebody can easily, so let's just test the form to see if it is going to send us any mail. So I just want to show you a test. Let me just put this as a test. And how do you hear about us? I can just select YouTube. Then I'll click on submit. So once I click on submit, let's see. So it will redirect you to this page because I put it that it should redirect us from our form. So it will redirect you to this page. So once that is done, it means it is working. So let's check our mail if it's really working very well for us on our mail. If we're able to get that notification that something was sent to us, let's see. So this is it, it has come. So once you open our mail, this is it. You see, it came with the name of the person, the this is the email address. Now this is where it gets to hear from us. If you click on this image, to open the image for us. So this is the image. Let's see. So we can see stuff that has been sent, right? So thank you for watching this video. The next video I'll be creating will be how to use JotForm to create an AI agent step by step. So I will be recommending you to also stay tuned, subscribe to Josh Digitals for more videos on how to build simple forms, create WordPress websites, do digital marketing and SEO, all for free on this channel. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to share this link with your friend, and also tell me the kind of form you would like to build or you want me to build for you next time. Bye. I am George from George Digitals, the digital architect. Have a nice day. Bye.